Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna be doing something quite different. Alright. I'm gonna be doing a personal reading. See, I can't even say it because it's so embarrassing. But okay, let's start from the top. So I've been quite absent from this channel because I've been doing a lot of personal readings for people on Reddit, right? If you guys are interested to get a personal reading, you can check my Reddit subreddit. I'm linking it below. You can check my coffee as well. Basically, I charge $5 for 3 cards, and yeah, for 3 cards for one question. And all the cards that I pull, I will clarify them. So technically today, after doing readings for, I think I've done about 44 personal readings up until today, 45, right? And there's someone who I really want to do a reading for. Usually I don't do reading for people unless they ask me to, but today I feel especially pulled to read for someone I really love who hates my very guts and therefore we're not talking anymore. We have not been speaking for the last 5 months, and even the several months before that he was quite absent. Yeah, so I feel very strongly I want to try and read for them. What is it that they need to know? And I have a hard time reading for myself because I always feel as though I'm just saying things I want to hear. And that's why I'm going to try and read for him instead. Alright, so if you've made it this far, welcome, and you'll be able to see how I usually do my personal readings, one-on-one reading. And if you want to see the feedback that I've gotten so far off Reddit, no, I have not gotten 45 reviews, unfortunately. A lot of the review thread was started quite late, and several reviews actually disappeared. But yeah, you can check out the link below. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the question, what is it that he needs to hear the most right now? And I will pull off that. And also, if it works, I will energetically channel it to him. Alright, so let's do this. I know, I'm a bit embarrassed to do something like this because, first of all, I can't tell him, and second of all, it feels a bit sneaky since technically I do not have his consent, but let's hope that we get something. And yeah, I'm doing this video with the intention of putting it up. If it reaches him, it reaches. If any of you guys resonate with the message that is coming in, then God bless you guys. Alright, so yeah, let's start pulling. So I'm gonna pull 3 cards for what is it that he needs to hear the most. What is it that he needs to hear the most? What is it that he needs to hear the most? That's one too many cards, but I think I'll take it. Alright, so this is my Paulina Tarot. It's my first tarot deck, and it is my most sensitive tarot, is what I'd like to say. Alright, and then before we open, I'm gonna pull one oracle card as well from my Amanda Lovelace Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Okay. Alright, so let's get one card for what he needs to know, what he needs to hear now, or whenever this reaches him. What is it that he needs to hear? I'm gonna just take this one. Alright. Okay, so let's have a look at the first card. For what is it that my person needs to hear? Two of Wands in reverse, being unable to make a choice. It seems like he's stuck between something. He's stuck between two things. And he needs to decide on something. And I'm just only realizing this. But oh no. Oh, there's a shine. Hang on. Let me go get my marker so that I can actually cover the shine. Yeah, this is why I always put my name card at the corner. It's to cover this. Right. So yeah. This is the Two of Wands in reverse. So it says that there is something that he needs to make a choice on, and with it being here, you can see I'm just only noticing that the two peacocks, they're actually biting onto the wands. He's not holding onto them, they're biting onto it, holding it behind him. It's like he's trying to march his own way, but these two decisions keep following him. Oh, and you can see how annoyed his face actually looks. Can you see that? He's like, oh, why are they following me? Kind of fool. And yeah, he needs to make a decision, but he's just too busy with work. And well, when I was on Reddit, someone actually said that usually when a card that makes decisions come up, they will put clarifiers for it to see what is the outcome of both the choices. So I did say that I want to try and start doing that. Therefore, I shall. We're gonna pull two cards. Let's have one card to clarify. What is the first choice? What is the outcome of the first choice? Well, anything related to the first choice is fine. And so two came out, but I did say first choice. Queen of Wands, a fire energy, right? And also the Four of Cups, Four of Bowls. So basically the first one has something to do with being stubborn, with rejecting what is being offered and keeping in their pride is what I'm getting. So let's have a look at the second one. What is it about this second choice? What about the second choice? I'm gonna shuffle this a bit. What is it about the second choice? Another two cards. Okay. Ten of Swords. The most ultimate pain. However, it brings clarity. So he either runs away and keep his ego intact, or he faces the truth and brings the pain to an end. That is interesting. Well, I can see how he might not want to choose it, you know. One is clearly he understands that no, I would technically I would choose this one, but yeah, I guess the Ten of Swords, there is something cathartic about the Ten of Swords, honestly, because you can't get any worse than that, and after it's done, you can start healing. It's over. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy. It's a woman or someone who is full of care. She knows her worth and everything, right? But I do feel over here it has something to do with keeping their ego. Don't always get that. Alright, so let's have a look at the second card. Two of Pentacles. He's juggling. He's juggling something. He's quite busy. I'm not getting much from this beyond the fact that he is juggling something as what he needs to hear. Okay, what I'm getting here is with how how the horse is running at the shoreline and how the waves are just so wild. It's kind of saying it has a bit of the same as this, where there's noise in the background while he's juggling. His land is not actually stable, but he's managing. But there is a lot of noise, a lot of outside noise that is bothering. A lot of challenges why he is trying to juggle, but he is doing it stupendously. I guess in a way that is quite a... What I'm feeling now is that this is actually quite a great accomplishment. It's kind of praising him is what I'm getting. Despite all the noise that he has going on, he is managing his life pretty well. Okay, so what about the two cards that came out? Oh, Seven of Cups in reverse and Five of Cups in reverse, which is, to be honest, awesome. So it seems as though they are getting over some sort of illusionment, something that they've always believed in, something that made them feel as though it made them feel somewhat confused because there was just too many to choose from. He wasn't sure about how his future is going to be. But now with the clarity being now with the illusions disappearing, it's like one by one the options that were just teasing him, the options that were never really there to begin with, are starting to pull away. So he is starting to understand what is it that truly matters. And lastly, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Definitely with this disillusionment, he's finally coming out of regrets, something that he had been mulling over for a really, really long time. And he's coming out of it. So it looks like right now the only issue is this thing where he needs to make a decision. He is busy, that is true. However, he's doing a very good job at it. That he needs to know that he has the time, he has the strength, and he has the space to make this decision now. He's in a good place to decide. And it's also high time because he's getting his clarity. Perhaps soon he's going to be able to decide. So let us see. Am I going to clarify first? Or I think I'm going to clarify first. So let us clarify with the Two of Wands. Okay, one. So this came out, Seven of Pentacles. There's some sort of waiting, which is perhaps why he doesn't want to decide in the first place. He's waiting for something. King of Swords in reverse. He's being overly logical about it, and he's thinking too much. And that also stops him. However, we have Judgment. If he doesn't decide soon, The world is gonna decide for him, is what it's saying here. The world is going to pull him by his ear and make him face the decision that they choose, and he's not gonna like that. It's kind of, because I'm seeing this trumpet, I'm imagining it like someone blaring trumpet in your ear. They might be speaking the truth, right? Say if someone took a trumpet to your face and blares in it, "I love you." Well, it might be cute, but it's gonna be such a pain on your ear. It's gonna feel so rude and offensive to you that you might laugh at it after a bit, but it will begin with like, what the actual F? And there's probably going to be bringing it up for the next several years. Like, yeah, you remember when you blared a trumpet in my face to tell me you love me? Like, can't you do it like normal person can? But yeah, that is the kind of feeling that I'm getting with the judgment card. He needs to make his decision soon, and if he does not, if he cannot stop being overly critical about this, the world is going to make the judgment for him. The world is going to decide for him, and whether it's for good or for bad, whether he's going to get what he wants or miss out, either way, it's not going to come very nicely. Okay, let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles then. I feel pulled to shuffle it again sometimes. So, oh no, that's not how you shuffle, man. Let's have a look. Two of Pentacles. What about the Two of Pentacles, or what the person I'm thinking about has to hear? What is it about the Two of Pentacles that the person I'm thinking about has to hear? Temperance. Temperance. My card is the Devil because I'm a Capricorn. His card, I chose the Death because he's a Scorpio, and the Temperance card is the card between the two of us. It's something that I feel is key for us to get along, but we can't have it. We don't have it. And with this Temperance card being here, coming out with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like he is reaching Zen is what is coming out to me right now. He is reaching Zen, and he's coming to terms about a regret. I like how in the next one, the Five of Cups is actually upright. And Tower, the Tower is in reverse. You know, this Tower in reverse, I feel it more with the Two of Wands. I feel perhaps what this means is that the Two of Pentacles, all his juggling, all the work, the family, the friends, he's using these things as an excuse to avoid making the decision. I kind of like how the Tower comes out third, just like the Judgment card. It's kind of saying like, well, if you don't do this soon, bang, bang, bang. It's gonna come for you. Well, I hope whatever it is that he has to make a decision on, he can make it soon. Because it does look as though he is getting to a place where he understands his situation and his direction. So let us clarify the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups both at once. Oh wow, that card just flipped and then it went back in. That's funny. It was, I tried to look at it. It was the Lover's card. Apparently the Lover's card don't want to come out. Okay, understand. I understand. I don't know what I understand, but I do. You don't want to come out, and that's that. Alright, the World in reverse. No, that's not the World in reverse. That's the Wheel. The Wheel is upside down. So again, more stagnant energy. More stagnant energy. But it is this, all this clarification, all this like mind-blowing enlightenment, right? Enlightenment, that is what I want to say. All this enlightenment in his head is sort of giving him a chance to speak up for himself. But with the wheel in reverse, again, it's the same thing that I was feeling with the Two of Wands. Was the Two of Wands in reverse? Because I've put it up right. It was in the reverse, it wasn't it? Yeah, because I remember very strongly, because it felt like he didn't, am not making a choice yet. So that is also the wheel. It's not willing to turn the page, not willing to move forward, but a chance is coming up. A chance is coming up for him to speak up and maybe start to get the wheels rolling. Get it? And the Seven of Wands. He has to persevere though. He has to persevere. I feel like the overthinking, the King of Swords in reverse, it gives me that Eight of Swords feeling. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because it's not quite self-doubting fear, but rather he is unsure what will happen if once he has made his choice. And that part is in his head. He has not learned. No, it's not learned. He is not ready to let go. The waiting. That is interesting. So let us have a look at what is it that the Oracle card wants to tell him then. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Okay, let me have a look at the book, because I'm getting something from here. But number 4, you've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, extreme behavior, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take stride towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as who you are, not what you feel pressured to be. Okay, so this one, together with the whole reading, what it was telling me, okay, it's actually very good that I went through the book, because what I was getting from this card is a sense of he is ready, but that doesn't quite, jive with what it says here. So it's like he needs to understand that he is in a good place, just like how the card talks about acceptance of how you are. Appreciate your body as it is. He needs to appreciate where he is, how far he has come, and who he has become as a result of everything that he's gone through. Actually, these 2 cards came out as well, but they came out like far away, so I decided not to take them. Sundress, do it for you, and which justice is coming. So with the justice, it feels as though he will get his good fortune, which is technically also what judgment can be. He will get his good fortune, but if he does not make his choice soon, it's gonna come pretty rough. Because, even if you want something and if it's just shoved to your face, again, a different analogy, you want to eat burgers, right? And then your brother comes home and is like, here, it's a burger, I just bought it. And he just throws it in front of you, like all rude, like, yeah, you got your burger, man, but can it come in a nicer way? Like, did it have to do that? Kind of thing is what really feeling with that judgment card, and also this justice card. And again, the sunrise did it for you. He's ready to make the choice. He's overthinking it. But the most important point when he chooses, his choice needs to be for him. Not to make other people happy. People need to be happy on their own terms. So he needs to make himself happy with his choice. One thing that is coming to mind is actually a realization I just had recently. What was that? Oh man, it's gone. Basically it was something along the lines of you always are right. So you always have to live with other people's decisions, other people's choices. They will always, the outcome of it will always affect you in a way or another. So whenever you can, make your own decisions. As much as you can, whenever you can, make your own decisions for you. Do it for you. Okay? So this is my reading for him. Don't know if he'll get it. Don't know. Perhaps it'll come to him in a dream. But yeah, that's all. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, I'm gonna be doing another reading after this. And the next reading is going to be another pick a card. And the title will be... What is it that your significant other, or what is it that your person wants you to know? Yay! Okay, bye bye.